Hopefully it works. Gosh, about time.
Is that almost on?
Oh no, I was just picking at this blood blister thing I had on my finger. I know you're ready for that. That was exactly what you wanted to hear.
I didn't even hear you, bro.
Good. That's fine. Whatever.
I'm in the second part.
You in the car?
Hmm?
So you in the car?
No, I'm sitting at the desk. I was just chewing. I didn't hear you over the sound of my own chew.
Wow.
I don't like how this looks now.
I admittedly was
Boo.
snacking on.
Boo.
What are you booing about?
I don't like how my whatchamacallit came out.
Thumbnail?
Yeah, now I got to redo it. Shit.
The one that
Gotta
you paid
find
for?
No. The one I'm making.
Ah,
You say
I
you
don't
paid
like
for thumbnails?
Who?
oh no, we were talking about
Huh?
paying for thumbnails and shit yesterday.
Oh, I said JD's a fraud.
I'm poor. I don't know
You
what y'all
got
talking
you got
about.
a ghost editor?
Nah, that's the other JD legend. That JD Legend's a fraud, but he calls up fraud all the time for whatever reason.
That's funny.
Poor.
Yeah, just like a little fraud thing. But why?
I
Who
just don't like.
said JD was a fraud?
Nah, I'm saying JD Legend calls himself a fraud all the time.
Oh yeah.
That's what I talk about in the show. Like, Luffy's a cartoon character now, and I just don't know how to feel about it.
Fucking trash, bro. It's poo. Everybody wants to.
No, y'all can't talk bad. Y'all can't talk bad about Golda. Ain't that what y'all call him?
I just don't know how I feel about it. It's like, are we really doing this? It's like, that's where you went.
Although go to again until Hawkins makes a comeback. And
What was that? No, I
So
heard what you said. I was just, no, I can't.
he won't be goaded till then.
Hawkins.
Yeah. We'll go.
Make Katakuri great again.
He was never great.
He was great, man.
Ooh, overrated.
He bodied Luffy for like 40 hours straight.
This is true.
And then hurt himself. And then he still bodied Luffy. Luffy just got beat. They beat him on technicality, man.
If we really want to call that technicality, some people want to say nerf, but each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I guess my wording was wrong. It was just I didn't like the the wonky twists with him as far as like I didn't necessarily like the whole donut mouth, whatever fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Boo. No, not the character development part of him.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't really like that, but the power, that whole just sequence, like you said, 40 hours or whatever the fuck, like that, he should have got mopped, But he also should have got mopped by Doflamingo. So anybody who beats him back with Doflamingo, to me, I'm just like, yeah, well, that nigga should have. Okay. He really should have been done to Dofi.
He shouldn't be Dofi either. That's my issue with Luffy this whole time, man. Like I can't remember the last time he beat somebody 1v1 besides like Lucci.
Yeah, like straight up 1v1, no help, no.
Like Doflamingo got like stabbed by dude with the sword. Yeah, Law. He got like damaged a million times. Luffy ran out of gear fourth, and like he got distracted for 10 minutes until Luffy got power again. Like,
yeah. Like, are you joking? Dofi would have stomped my man Dofi. Stop. Would have stomped on that cat. Get out of here. Series would have been Pirate King would have been Dofi. Or Hawkins.
Honestly, Doflamingo would be.
You gotta let the Hawkins things go.
No, man. Hawkins still out there.
What? He's lame.
Hawkins. No. He's one of the first to square up with the Admiral.
You don't even know what his powers are.
Yeah, it's like a tarot card reader.
Okay. No, I'm
he's
not
squared up with a.
I'm not
with
saying that
Admiral.
as in like a spiteful thing. I'm saying like his powers don't make sense.
No, they do. It's like a voodoo guy.
It's like a voodoo doll until it's not like a voodoo doll.
No, but it is. He's like a voodoo guy. You know, he's like a whole. I guess you could say a hoodoo guy. He's got a few different, those type of. That's clearly his alley. Tarot cards. Whatever those things called, hex bags. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I like him.
Well, he's irrelevant and will never be seen in the story besides like in passing from now on.
Doubt it. He'll come back. He's around here.
You'll see Kid before you see him, and that's shameful.
We just saw Kid last chapter, didn't we?
Yeah, but Kid actually somewhat did something. Oh, CJ, what?
Are we live?
Yeah.
I'm chewing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Surprised he's awake. Hold on, I can't. Hold on. Is it 13 hours from me? Hold on. How we do the math? 12 hours plus 1. That's how you do the math. That ain't help at all, but it's like 11:40
We like that.
in the AM. See, yeah, 11:40. Yeah.
This nigga childish.
Say what?
Nah, I was talking about Naya. That man said clowning on Traumerei is one of my favorite pastimes.
Who said that?
Naya.
I guess I haven't got that one yet. I may be way behind on my screen.
No, it was on Twitter.
Okay. But it's true. Oh, because of the title?
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Oh my gosh, Christian made it to a pod for once.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You say it's almost
that
new.
man in 3 years.
3 years.
I like to exaggerate things like that.
Do you really, sir?
I do actually.
Yeah, yesterday's podcast made his head hurt because of y'all.
I don't know what you talking about. I had great takes.
Because of y'all.
Listen.
I had great takes.
Not me.
We do what we want. All right.
Great.
We don't
great
read
takes.
the light novel. We don't know anything, dog. We just do what we want.
My takes were A1 steak sauce. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Anybody tried the W sauce yet?
The W sauce, bro. Yeah.
No such thing.
Bro, what do you mean there's no such thing as a W sauce? Stale crack could be putting in everything.
I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about.
It's like Worcestershire made their own sauce, the W sauce.
Is that really the name of it, the W sauce?
Yes, it actually is.
W sauce, bro.
All right, guys.
It's made by Bears and Burton's W sauce.
Ooh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna buy it. I know it's here.
It's $10 for a 13 ounce. It looks really good.
Oh no, Jesus! What?
Yeah, it looks really good though.
Ain't paying no $10, no 13. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Hunters Association back bi-weekly.
Man, I want to buy it to try it.
Bi-weekly until Trent catches up on Tower of God. That's what I'm saying. Anyways.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, he ain't never.
Yeah, good luck with that.
He ain't never catching up
either, buddy.
That's like waiting for paint to dry.
Yeah, he gonna die before the Tower of God. He reaches Tower of God, honestly.
100%.
And I don't blame him. Just to be honest with you, I am one of your hosts, JC, one of the best rappers on YouTube. TheOtakuFix, the golden boy, the 10K subscriber coming soon. How you doing, man?
Next month, dog.
Next month.
Damn, I'm the golden boy.
He gonna buy us tricks, baby.
Oh man. Well,
AKA Goda.
Oh damn, I like that though. I need to have a background with that. Great man, doing great. Just got reading Just finished reading some fire videos. Drop tomorrow.
Okay.
And looking forward to Friday. And I do want to say, I want to ask y'all first before I say anything. So the question I really want to know, and of course this isn't related to what we're getting ready to talk about, but do y'all think a series is an anime series is deserved to be called trash with only 2 episodes in?
Yes.
What's the series?
Shield Hero.
Hold on, I haven't watched the second episode. No.
Who said it was trash?
No, I'm just asking. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say how many people are saying it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just saying people are saying it's straight garbage.
The only reason I ask is because
with only 2 episodes in.
No.
I feel that's like. What do you say?
2 episodes is early, but I was only really gonna ask who was it because it's like, okay, some people may be really, really deep into anime, or like maybe they just have a specific genre, and it just wasn't for them.
Well, I'll put it in the chat, and y'all can do it too.
Nah, it was 2. I mean, I haven't seen the second episode yet. The first episode was, I haven't
even watched the second episode yet, but I'm like, that's kind of pushing it just to really. I mean, it didn't even start yet. Like, it really didn't even get a good chance to start. But hey, whatever.
Is the second season 12 or 24?
I have no idea. Yeah. I can tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's 12, then I can see why they might be upset because they might want things to develop faster. But if it's 24, like, you better give that some time to breathe. Like,
they get at least 2 seasons out though, right now, right? Or no?
Yeah, the second season just started.
I gotta see the second episode. The first episode wasn't bad to me. I enjoyed it.
I didn't think it was bad either.
Yeah, so I don't know. But once I see the second episode on Sunday, then I'll give you. I'm not called trash anyways. I love Shield Hero. Okay, Seraph, Project Webtoon. How you doing, sir?
I'm pretty good, man. How you doing?
It's a. Oh no, my whole week is trash. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no days off work. Weekend, brother. I have no days off work. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I wish I was lying to you. My head is spinning. Trent Money. I'm not going through all your AKAs. Everybody know who you are, bro. Like, what's up, man? Still chewing?
Oh man.
What you eating, man? What you eating? Chipotle? Pizza?
Both.
Chimichangas?
Shout out to chimichangas.
Damn, chimichangas sound good right now.
George's not eating anything, even though he's not on mute. I don't know.
Disrespect.
It's ridiculous, honestly.
He's probably on mute without being on mute.
How is that possible?
Like, I can mute my mic right now, dog.
Oh,
muting my mic on Discord, dog.
He's actually right.
Wow.
Lord Jesus.
This guy.
I didn't mean to do. I was literally talking, and I'm telling you, I'm cooking sweet potatoes, and you guys kept saying chimichangas, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys keep saying chimichangas for? But yeah, no, I'm good. What's up, guys?
Meal prep?
No, I just like sweet potatoes, man. I'm just eating regular.
Y'all weird, man. I just can't do this with my life, honestly.
Don't get me wrong.
What?
You put a sweet potato in. Well, at least when I put a sweet potato in the oven, it's for about 45 minutes to an hour. So I am snacking on some Doritos in the meantime. But
hold on, I got a question. Real niggas eating chimichangas. What time is it? 9:47 at night.
Listen, I eat chimichangas when I want to, right?
That's a chimichangas sweet potatoes. I don't know.
I live my life how I want to. I'm a grown ass adult.
What you're saying is you live your life a quarter mile at a time.
Exactly, just like Dominic Toretto,
Bet.
I need to watch the last 3 of them. I'm pretty far behind.
You ain't missing much of nothing.
I benched all TheOtakuFix's Elixir videos the other week, and all y'all's T-bait recently chatted wrestling. Sorry, just naming something. Okay, all right. Okay.
Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it.
That was hours of content. Hours and hours.
What
That
up?
is a lot of
LSC?
content.
I have
to
no
go
idea.
through.
I haven't. I started trying to read LSC, and I was like, "That's a cat." They ain't doing it.
Did you only go through the first chapter and not do the
No, I did. I
first
did like the
5?
first 3. I have no idea how many I read, Seraph. It was a while ago. Don't call me out, bro. Don't call me.
I was about to say,
This man
normally you
It
go
could
like
be
the first
fire.
for
I
5,
don't
you know.
know. What do you mean?
Wait. This man said I started reading LSC. I saw it was a cat, and I was like, no. What the fuck, JC?
No, I got like through the first
I mean,
couple,
know
and
that
I
he
was
hates
just
cats,
like,
so that's.
I was
that's
like, I
good.
mean, this
All
could
right,
be
then.
cool, but what's next?
Wow.
I mean, look. I see a lot of people like
Just
it.
watch JD. Just watch JD's LOC videos. It'll be fine.
No, because then I want to react to it if it's good, and I'm like, man, I'm just not gonna waste my time. I just can't. And then people are like, hey, where are the earlier videos? I'm like, I already caught up. I'm sorry. What you want me to do?
You like that, man?
See, it be like that. See,
You be like that.
JD's a soldier, man. He be reading. I just can't do it.
Man, I got 51 videos of LSC, man.
Wait, JC, are you pulling a Trent? Yes. It was okay. I will never pull a Trent, but I'll just, it was just, I was trying to read so much at the time.
Wait. Run that back.
Hold up, pulling a Trent is actually a whole. Is it a verb? It's an action.
Hold on. Okay, run this by me.
Pulling a Trent is like what we say. Pulling a Trent. What we mean.
Hold on. When you say we,
it's a lot. It's a whole process. Hold on. When you're pulling a Trent, you just don't read something or you don't like something because of maybe the title or something you might have saw in the anime. You just kind of like, I'm done because the title sounds weird. And I said, I wasn't reading LSC because this guy turned into a cat, and I was like, it's not really for me. That just pulling the Trent.
Well,
Pretty much.
you know what? I'll give it to you. And if him turning into a cat didn't float your boat, I'm right there with you. Slime didn't float mine. I think you guys are valid. I wanted to take offense, but it sounds dead on.
Look, life is short. That's all I gotta say about it. Okay, where we at? Orv, omniscient reader. My boy Doge is a constellation now.
Shout out to him.
And I didn't really see that coming. I'm not sure why I didn't see that coming. It made sense after I read it, of course, because that's how reading works. But yeah, I was like, okay, he's a constellation. He got plenty of money, and apparently you can just do that now, even though there was no pretense in the story for it. I mean, JD, how'd you feel about that?
I thought it was ingenious, actually. Thought it was pretty genius of him. If you're trying to keep something for yourself, and normal means that's probably not going to work, then switch it up. And that's what he did. He became Constellation, a supporting Constellation. I thought it was pretty genius, smart. I would have never thought of it, but smart.
Okay, Stanley, okay. Now, webtoons have not been the best translators of Orb from what we heard. So I remember them saying he was a constellation. Hood scans have been the go-to. Now, I haven't read Hood scans.
Oh, keep in mind, Hood scans had the proper enunciation of Lahale. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Hood scan reader, how'd you feel about it then?
Well, as you guys know, actually, I think I'm pretty close. I laid off a couple chapters because I am gonna start picking up on the reactions to it as well. But as far as his move to a constellation, I thought it was creative. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly didn't know what his move was gonna be. But
Right.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna continue to see how it plays out. it doesn't seem like that's the end, obviously, but it was, like I said, it was definitely different from what I imagined. What I assumed was he was going to unveil like one of the people he's kind of been like almost like guessing on who these other like kind of more secretive constellations are. But yeah, no, we went the other route.
Okay, Seraph. So once you read it and you see that, okay, where do you want to call it, a supporting constellation as they're talking about in the chat, or a constellation? Did you see it coming, or how'd you feel about it?
For him becoming a supporting constellation?
Yeah.
I mean, at some point it was going to be expected. Not well.
I
kind of expected him to become a full-fledged constellation, because like I'm reading another manual. It's like the constellation who trained in hell, and he literally became a constellation after just bullshitting through everything.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
And I was like, okay, we'll see if Tokja here is gonna become a constellation too.
I mean,
but like he's just supporting. He can't give out the powers like he wants to. He can't really like do anything of the sorts. But like my man, he rich. He got deep pockets, and that's all that really matters.
He does.
He got plenty. He got that Batman superpower.
He got the Batman superpower, dog. He got the deep pockets. That's all he really needs.
He has his own little superpowers. He ain't Batman. Don't actually, Batman.
Batman superpowers is money.
I mean, he
essentially yes.
Wait, okay.
The deeper the pockets, the more he gonna survive in this world. To be honest,
I'm not getting on my Batman soapbox right now. But
that's a superpower,
though. I mean, technically, Batman's stronger than the average human and a genius and everything. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. Rich. Neither here nor there. He is super rich, billionaire Bruce Wayne, but it's neither here nor there. But okay, so look, I'm gonna skip to the next chapter because I had a problem. I'm not gonna say a problem. This was probably the first chapter that I was, from start to finish, I knew exactly what's gonna happen. Like, I mean, like it's the classic DBZ. It's the classic Gohan moment. Everybody gets put in danger. You have to do something because the people that you love are in danger, and you have to break through your limits. It was a classic Gohan moment. I was like, "Come on, bro, you ain't ready to do it like this, right?"
Well, I do agree that it was a very kind of obvious chapter. You kind of saw what was coming. Technically, it wasn't like crazy danger, or like, it was all controlled by Doja. He pretty much controlled the situation to where it was going to force her to awaken. It wasn't like, at least from how he was explaining and saying things, he wasn't like in imminent danger. He just made it seem that way so she would kind of awaken her power.
Yeah, 100%. Now it's like effective, of course. And Seraph, how you feel about it, man? Like, I thought it was myself, but how you feeling?
You want to run that question back to me too?
Yeah, no problem. So, in the very last chapter, Dokja and the crew that was with him went through the bunch of, was it Gyarados? Is that the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Gyarados, yes. That is the Pokemon of Gyarados.
Yeah, so a whole bunch of Gyaradoses, and he made himself, seem like he was a danger. So, little girl.
He made the situation happen. He could have easily went through the entire thing with no issues. But he was like, all right, so here's what's going to go down. I'm going to make it look like I'm going to die and awaken this girl's power.
Classic Gohan moment.
Yeah, literally.
Thank you.
I'm gonna act like I'm gonna die, or actually die, and then hit him from the heavens, be like, Gohan, you can whoop his ass, dog. You can do it with one arm and a dream. You can whoop his ass. And then he came out with the father-son Kamehameha wave,
Trent. Okay, Trent. So I know you read this a little bit ago. I'm pretty sure we're finally starting to catch up for where you stopped. But
Jesus,
Right.
my cold, man.
when you read this chapter, did you feel the same way, or were you hype about it, or you just kind of just a meh, like, all right, this is what it is, and we're moving on?
Yeah, man. I will say with Orv, I don't know about. There's not really a lot of. I can't say there's not really a lot of hype moments, but you can kind of see where some of the bigger key moments are going. You know what I'm saying? And obviously this was laid out like they basically all but said exactly what was going to happen. He knew
Right.
who she was, what she was going to be. So scrolling by it, and their relationship growing and whatnot, you knew. Regardless of, well, I can't say you knew, but you had to. It was either going to go very south, or it was going to go exactly as he planned. You know what I mean? And I just kind of aired towards exactly as he planned, just with something more minor like this. But I mean, it's hard for me to say. I guess all those moments are predictable, but because sometimes Orv does give you some surprises. But yeah, no, I definitely predicted it.
100%. This was, like I said before, this is the first one that I actually went through, and from like the beginning, I was like, okay, I know it's going to happen, and it happened, and it kind of took away from me, like the chapter kind of took it down a couple notches, because I was just like, like normally I can't figure out what's going to happen to Orv, and Dokcha, the finesse god, does something that I'm not expecting to happen, but it was just like, oh, okay, this is the typical, I would call the manga way of doing things. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. It's just one of those things I just really wasn't expecting from Orv, but it was fine that it happened. So I guess for this one, for the last two chapters, what do you guys give the rating? I'm going to give mine real quick. It was a solid 8.5 for me. I mean, it was a cool chapter. JD, how you feeling?
As far as rating it,
Yeah.
I can agree with 8.5.
Was that you, Seraph?
Yes, I'm sorry.
What
I thought my mic was a little muted there.
What you rate this chapter, man? That last two chapters.
Last two chapters, I give them both around an 8.5. They're really good chapters. They're nice.
Trent,
Cool chapters. I like them a lot. Now, excuse me, I'm still catching up to ordeal.
Holiday.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Let's just have some transparency from me first of all. I realized about 2.5 seconds before I realized JD had called that I haven't read Ordeal yet, so I skimmed through. I skimmed through, and I was like, okay, I kind of get what's going on here.
Wait, say that one more time.
I kind of skimmed through it. Like JD said, like I saw the call was already started, and I was like, oh, have I read Ordeal? I thought I did. I didn't. But I skimmed through it, and I figured out what was going on. I didn't get to read the dialogue. It was pretty hyped to me, the little bit that I actually saw. But Seraph is currently reading it. JD, have you read Ordeal?
You talking about like now or back then?
Just have you? I'm talking about just a statement. Have you read it or not? Have you read it?
Yeah, I remember what happened.
Okay, cool. Trent, do you remember Ordeal?
Yeah, I just read it.
Good, because you know what? That means I can't lead this segment because I really don't know what they said in this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm basically.
Oh,
Lord.
I promise we're professional.
Are we?
No, we're not. No, we bushed our way through this thing.
Don't you lie to me.
Every 2 weeks we bullshit through this.
You have one job. You people have one job.
Yeah, I've been working 14 days straight without a day off. I'm tired.
That's your excuse. That's where we're going with.
Yeah, I haven't had a day off in 14
We
days.
have real life problems going on here.
14 days,
gosh.
no days off. That's how we're doing. I told you guys.
I had a total of 4 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. Let's go.
Yeah, well, why don't everybody open up chapter 36?
Everybody,
Why does
open up open your books to chapter
It
36.
sound like we in
and
church.
please-
Everybody open your Bible to chapter 36 of
exactly what I
Ordeal.
thought. That's exactly what I thought. Like, open your Bibles up.
You know, they used to
Chapter
call me
6, verse 9.
They used to call me Deacon Money. Let's get it.
They used to call me Deacon Money.
Oh,
Let's get
this
it.
is horrible.
Put on your tie and suit, baby.
Look, I ain't
This
gonna
is
lie to
horrible.
you. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have seen, and even though, look, the people that's gonna actually watch the video, they're not gonna know that I've already seen this part. So I'm gonna act like I saw it. I'm going to fake my way through this whole chapter reaction because.
Go ahead and put it on the screen then.
Huh?
Go ahead and put the chapter on the screen. Let's all read it together, JC.
Yeah,
Might as well.
I mean, because of how the
We get the
You know. Not as long as he uses webtoons.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine with webtoons, but the way the screen's set up, the way it's zoomed in.
Oh, the way your bank account, you got a checkings and a savings, put all your money in your savings.
Yeah, I don't know if which scene I have to put it in to have the whole chapter up. But at the same time, I'm not above doing it. Give me 2 seconds. Like, you know what? If you hear, you know what the fuck it is, man. Whatever. Hold on, let me get this. Boom. Hold on, let me change the scene. I'm not sure. It's nothing behind this, right? Who cares? Nope, wrong one. Oh yeah, main monitor. There's nothing on that one. Cool, no big deal. What does this do?
Oh,
That's
Lord.
me. Boom, we good. I can't do it. Can't do it.
I
I
just finished chapter 37.
Wow.
We definitely should have been prepared for this one because that was
It was gas. I saw what happens.
this is hype.
I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Okay.
Earlier, I did say I had it for it, but I mean, it's always been good. I just really haven't been like, oh, boom, ordeal, so, you know. But no, that's hype. That is hype.
Okay, look. I'm gonna talk to it from what I saw and what my skim through was versus probably what Trent just read. Okay, so you had Shay and oh God, what's his name? Rhino. Anyways, look, you had those two go against Rokash, 100%. Great fight. Rokash is still playing around. He's actually kind of bodying both of them. And then you had the whole crew come in. The whole crew is there. Rokash is being overtaken by the entire crew who was trained by Leo Thomas, right? So he's being overtaken by all of them. Then he goes back to his nephew and says, hey, you had the potential to be something better, and something as, I think he said something as like a maybe like a replacement body, like I can't remember what the wording was. But anyways, he gave him half his power. Right, that's why he thought. That's why he thought he was a god. He's like, I'm a god. I'm stronger than my uncle. Blah blah blah. But he's like, I gave you half my power. Let me take that back real quick. And then Rokash came back strong as hell, and everybody's like, okay, we in fucking trouble. That's what we are. And I'm gonna tell you, Rokash is his design, godlike.
Facts.
I thought it was gonna look kind of like more of like an Anubis type situation. Like the god Anubis, like the dog type situation. It doesn't. It's a lot better. I mean, like, he has the gray skin and all. He has the ears, but my God. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even know like if they could even beat him. I'm surprised they showed the future part of Ordeal, because knowing that people are alive kind of makes this kind of like, okay, maybe they survived, maybe they killed him, maybe they didn't, but I mean, that's a thumbnail for your ass right there. Like, you can just pick them.
That is definitely a thumbnail for your ass.
So, That's my little synopsis of the little part that I read. How y'all feel about it? I actually read it.
Man,
Sleep. I was asleep.
well, wake up. Wake up.
Like, bro, I mean, the artwork alone, bro. Look at this man's veins. If you go to the image, it's actually very just crazy how detailed this is.
Hold on, is this the end of the season? Because I saw the very end of it. It said the season soundtrack, but it's not ending right here, is it?
It might actually.
I don't.
They took the group pose already for the album. You know,
Not the group pose, Seraph.
they took the
Anything
group
but the
pose for
group.
the album. You know,
Nah,
we got Monkey King Kong over here. You know, you got Ilios.
the soundtrack to my life. Oh man.
Like I was saying, like what? So what it seems like the stronger Kimios kind of take the form of whatever powers they have.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw Rokash do it. You saw Shay do it with Ilios. You saw what's baby girl name?
Andrea.
Yeah, she takes the form. You see her take form whatever weapon she uses. With the more armor or whatever she wears, then the stronger she is. Like it seems like the Kimios that are on the top tier take whatever form that their powers come from. If this is 100% Rokash, like I can't wait to see what he can do. Hopefully it's not the end of it. But JD, how you feeling about it, man? I feel like you've read this. Maybe.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Christian. He said, "What is this travesty?" It sounds like 4 students trying to do a book report right before class starts.
I mean, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Travesty. Hey, it be like that, man. We've talked about this.
Look, I'll tell you right now. I read the Tower of God, so
Hey, we're
that's
talking
your
about guys
excuse?
who gets things done
I read
last
Tower of
minute.
God.
Right?
You know, I was like, show that.
That's what we're going with.
Tower of God, I'm not gonna get done last minute. I promise you that.
I mean, Tower of God comes on Sundays, and I just happened like to get home and do that one.
So is that the true Bible then? Fuck. Well, at least I thought you. At least you found it funny.
What?
No, JC said it comes out on Sundays, and I'm like, is that the true Bible then?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is. Even though Traumerei sucks.
We gonna get into that. But as far as I go, I enjoyed it. Fire, design great, just beautiful. Montebella, tutti frutti.
Yeah.
Italian and Little Richard.
Oh.
That's what I heard right there.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, you said tutti frutti. Don't look at me like I said it.
Hey man. Money talks.
Trent, you just read it. You fresh. I need you to save us.
For ordeal?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't really know what else to say beyond this freaking transformation. I mean, like you said, the summary of what you said was pretty much accurate. The fights between I guess one of them was his nephew and the other one was the homie, whatever the heck was, whatever the case was. Those fights were finished. They ended up jumping him, and what he did kind of confuses me still. He awakened another portion of his power, transported back to Kaz, who had like a blue ankh on his back. Mm-hmm. And like you said earlier, he took his power back. And I don't know what that power implant was supposed to do. Like, was it supposed to do something for when he passed on, or what? Because they acted like that they were talking as if they may have been not only protecting Rokash, but B, getting groomed to handle what was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
or to help him handle what was coming. But even because at the end of the chapter, or like near the end of the chapter, he says, if nothing will stand against the upcoming darkness, then I guess I will. So he takes his power back and goes, that mode or whatever. And so I'm thinking, okay, if you can't, if your nephew and whoever else isn't worthy enough, is he going to go get another Ankh back from the other dude? And B, is he possibly going to give these, if they kill him or whatever, is he going to give these power placements to, maybe Che or maybe the Rhino dude, and maybe I don't know. But when he transported over there, he said it was like he referred to them as like vessels. So it's like they're either holding power. Yeah, they're either holding power or like containers for possibly his return or something like that. I don't know. But I'm thinking more power.
Usually when vessels are used, it's like, okay, if I die, then I can reincarnate inside of you. That's usually when I see vessels in anime or whatever, that's what usually happens. But once again, that is what happens when you actually read the chapter. That in-depth theory. I got nothing. Ooh, anyways, hold on. The TheOtakuFix is gone? JD is gone? Okay. Seraph's still here?
Hello.
It is what it is. Look.
Okay, I'm going to read it verbatim. He flips him over and says, "You achieved far less than I'd hoped for. You failed me as a vessel cast. All you had to do was survive and stay by my side. I split my talent into two for a reason. I kept the strength and power for myself and stored its durability in you.
No.
When you were, yeah." And now he says, when you were a child, you did nothing but injure yourself with your talent. So through a new Ankh's armor, I made you blast proof or whatever." And basically, yeah.
Oh, dang, that was smart. Now he's super durable. That means he could take more hits. Yikes. He might be unstoppable. I don't know.
Hey, bro. It's just the second phase, dog.
Just a second phase. It's not in my final form. Like, what do you...
Music's about to change,
What do you mean? Wow. I'll take it.
And again, if he's 97, bro.
Is he 97? I thought
because he was still holding back.
Yeah, that is true. So he may be higher.
He was 97 after
holding back.
While he gave Kaz his powers.
Yeah, 97 holding back, like you said, and like you said, and probably still even holding back the extent of his at least true strength and whatnot too.
Yeah, literally. You saw that freaking laser beam he shot?
Yeah, because earlier on in the fight in chapter 36, he basically is before they really start getting into it, he's like, you guys are basically exposing me right now. You blowing up my spot. You're making me high now. People are gonna be hit. Code is gonna want to lock me up. Yada yada yada. So he was already talking about getting locked up pre-unlocking the defense. So him even advancing in his like attack shit was like, you could probably safe to say he's a lot closer to the Che's mentor than we think.
I would be wondering how could Code even lock him up to begin with. Like, they gotta have some sort of technology to stop his powers.
Didn't they lock up Kane? If I remember right.
Nah, no.
Who did they lock up? I remember Andrea was talking about that they locked up somebody who was like super duper powerful, Code Zero.
Yeah, I think it was him, bro.
It was Kane. Wasn't he the death like the third brother, the brother of death?
Have we haven't seen
Because
Kane
that
since
Code was locked him up.
No, we haven't seen Kane since
Leon Thomas's fight.
I thought we hadn't seen Kane since the flashback.
No, but they brought him up in conversation.
Yeah, they brought him up in conversation,
Okay.
yeah. But as far as seeing him, yeah, we haven't seen him since flashback.
So, like, being able to lock up somebody who's, like, number 0 in a sense among the top ranking 100s, I think they'd be able to still lock up
if they could do that, then, it is what it is.
I just wonder where all these, There's like a whole entire like war going on. Where are these god tier Kimios?
I'm doing random shit, I guess.
Well, I mean, Elios is one of them, of course.
Well, Ilios is indeed one of them, but Che is not holding up to his name.
I mean, he hasn't had it for that long.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know what the other ones are. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure they'll show up eventually. I mean,
So
at this case, if they're deemed too strong, whether they are good or bad, they still get locked up. So,
it's like the Lances at that one point, man.
They
ain't show up to the very end.
Go, 100%. Well, I'm not gonna try to give a rating to this because I haven't even read it. If y'all want to, you can.
The art was fire. The comedy from Rokash was top tier. He was just literally like calling him out. It was great. 9 out of 10.
I agree.
9 out of 10.
Transformation alone.
Yeah, the transformation of Rokash, the transformation of the Monkey King and everything, definite. Seeing him get hit by that big ass chopstick, most definitely.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'll take it.
That transformation does go hard as fuck, though. Whew, I just got to that point.
Facts.
His hair gets all poofy, man. Like, god damn.
Hold on, Seraph, you read Tower of God yet?
I'm not caught up, but
I heard the hesitancy in your voice. So I'm going ahead and say it. Look, I'm not even gonna hold y'all real quick. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
All right.
Tell me to go home.
I call him Traumerei, however you want to say his name, is nothing but a spoiled brat.
Oh, okay.
Like what
Playing yourself, my good sir.
Here's the thing. I'm not sure what happened to him when he was traveling with Jihad and everybody else going up the tower, but he had some sort of traumatizing thing, right? To where he can't trust people unless he can control them.
Okay.
So I thought his first person he could control was Wang Wang, but that's not true. His first person he could control was the Leviathan. So I was like, what is it that causes him to have trust issues so bad that he has to control everything around him? Everything around him he can control, and everything around him is for his entertainment only. And if he feels like he can control something, he just tries to get rid of it.
I mean, something dangerous. Well, not dangerous, but tragic obviously had to happen to him. I don't know, man. I couldn't even tell you. I wish we can get the backstory.
Okay, SIU and his backstory. It's like, let's just be honest. This Wang Wang backstory that he just did, maybe somewhat necessary, but
somewhat maybe necessary.
Went on way too long. You could have shortened that up. Like, I think it was 3 chapters, maybe 4.
Hey, honestly, I don't even think it's done yet.
Oh, hold on. They're gonna go back.
Honestly, I think it's gonna go back.
Oh my god!
I don't think it's done yet, bro. I promise you.
I thought that at that point he told he's like, look, let all the canines scratch you, quote unquote, scratch you. And I thought he died at that point. Like, what was the point of keep going with the backstory? The ancient went to Yama.
Yama, correct.
His mom is useless at this point. His dad is dead. Like, what?
His mom's dead? What you mean, mom useless?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was useless. I mean,
wow, bro.
Look, hold on. Even the ancient said, you aren't strong enough to use my full power. And she's like, if you feel it within your what is it, mercy, please go and protect my kids. Like, you never listened to me before, but could you please?
I mean, What you wanted to say? Kill my kid or let my kid die?
I wanted to be like strong enough to do something.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm just saying, like,
He's a family leader.
I mean, that's an ancient. I don't know.
Family leaders are stronger than ancients.
I guess. I mean, look, you're right, 100%. But I mean, like, we haven't really seen a family leader do that much. Unless I'm forgetting something?
You mean it's like far as fighting or whatnot?
Yeah.
No, we haven't really seen them do like much. I mean, we've seen like younger version, like Kunidon younger version, Jihad younger version, data versions at that. We that's about it.
What was it? What's his name? Was it Gustang?
We haven't really seen Gustang do anything either.
That's dude with the white coat, right? With glasses.
Correct.
Oh yeah, when they were in the was it Floor of Death? Like he basically bodied White. He didn't fight him.
No, it wasn't. Well, I mean, I think he did something to White, but I think it was more. It was somebody else who he kind of fucked over, but I can't remember.
No, it was definitely White, because when White got absorbed all the souls from the Floor of Death, he came down and was like, what's going on? You know, who was like, you know, had gotten so much stronger because he recognized it, and White had, you know, got back to his full power. And then he was like, nah, this is my floor, bro. I'm finna just take all these souls back from you real quick. With a snap of a finger. I don't know if it was because of the floor that he was on or whatever, but yeah, it was that was something crazy. I mean, we haven't really seen a family head do anything. We know that, you know, from they're supposed to be strong. They are within the top, I'm gonna say 15. They're not top 10 because Uric is number 2, so there's 10 of them. They can't be the top 10. So the top 15. But I mean, I just don't feel like if Bam gets this power of the Leviathan, like,
shout out to Leviathan.
Come on, man. Are we really putting Bam at a family head level? Like, I mean, like,
I still don't think he'll be family head level, honestly.
Like, Leviathan was so strong and did not want to recognize his master, that it was the fact that Traumerei didn't, like, he didn't kill him. He had to seal him.
Right.
And so he's like, are you the one who can...
Because he couldn't control him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you can't control him, would you just kill him? Like, hey, you're too strong. I can't...
Maybe he was like, maybe I need to train a little bit. I don't know. Like
I said, he's a spoiled brat. If he can't control you, he's going to get rid of you. Just like he did with Wang Wang, just like he did with Leviathan. He's like, you know, I got to do something with you. He can kill Wang Wang because Wang Wang was loyal like a little idiot, but, you know, that's fine. But Leviathan seems really strong. If you add his powers to Bam, like, come on.
I mean, that's just something we're really just gonna have to wait and see, unfortunately. Like I said, I still don't think he'll be like family leader level. But he'll definitely shoot up ranks again.
People were suspecting him to be top 100 before he gets his power up, if he does get it.
Right.
I mean, if this thing is so strong that, you know, Traumerei is the strongest creature by far, and he didn't kill it, but he just sealed it. Like, now you gotta look at it and be like, man, there can't be too many people stronger. If Bam gets his power, like, okay, if he's below Traumerei, then and the family leaders. I mean, I'm not sure where the story can go because he's just gonna be stronger than everybody he faces.
Yeah.
And if he's not, if he does, I kind of hope he doesn't get it because are we?
He's gonna get it. You can stop. You can stop with that. He's going to get it.
So I don't know anybody who might be listening to this and that reads ahead in the hood scans, but yeah, we really put some trust in SIU. It's like we try to put the trust in Oda, and I'm trying to, but this Gear 5 Luffy, this Looney Tunes is kind of scaring me right now, and this Bam growing from he's been a ranker, so I'm not let's go put out there, but he's been a ranker. Now right. I would have gave him mid ranker before. Now he's a high ranker after getting White's power. He's probably can beat Caliban right now if he really wanted to. And now you're about to give him this? Why were you raising this level up so high so fast? What's the point? Why?
More powerful people are coming, my guy.
There's not too many more if he gets this power. Let's put it that way.
It's always more, fam. It's always more.
Okay. If you say so. You might put him
always more.
You might put him a top 20, and the next thing you can start seeing backstories that everybody just to have the series go on longer.
The reason why I say there's always more is because, like, when there's a lot of people that's not ranked or chose to not be ranked,
True.
So that's why I say there's always more. You can always add more strong people and be like, yeah, I chose not to be ranked, or I'm not ranked at all, stuff like that.
You know what? You got a point there.
Thank you.
No, hold on. Kai.
Yeah.
The Supreme Kai, the Grand Kai. Yeah, they stopped at the Grand Kai, didn't they? I think they stopped at the Grand Kai. I don't remember. It's been a while, but you know what? Unless you got something else, because this whole the ending of the arc is kind of I'm getting a little nervous about what might happen. So I'm trying to trust in SIU, but I don't know right now. Got anything else you want to add to it?
Have faith, I guess.
Shoo. An SIU retrust. Because I'm expecting, I will never see another Tower God anime, but I'm expecting at least the webtoon to do great. What happened in season 2, sir? You're the plug. What happened in season 2?
Season 2 of what?
The anime Tower God.
Man, I told y'all we ain't getting it.
Ever?
Look, man, as far ever.
Wow. What you say, Trent?
Shame.
Tragic.
I just thought season 2 of Tower God would have been good to be an anime, even though it drags on for decades. And I wish I was joking.
Yes, man.
I'm like, what, a couple years? I mean, this is chapters in general.
What, Tower God?
Yeah.
Well, how long is what been?
Yeah, I mean, as in like real time, the chapters.
Oh, hell if I know.
Yeah, it was Tower God. The season 2 was a couple years in chapters, like real time years.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, I said decades, but it was literal years. So
yeah, it was a minute. It was a minute, my good man.
Anyways, well, that's all I got.
That's all I got. Shout out to Traumerei.
The spoiled brat himself. SIU we trust and everything.
Lord. Oh my God. Hey, you ain't got no choice at this point.
Yeah.
You gotta go along with it.
You're right. 100%. All right, guys, that is it for us. Look at this. Made it under an hour.
Hey, some people will call that on time.
Love to see it. All right, guys, that is it for us. JD usually does the outro, so I don't really remember how it goes.
Okay. I'll do the outro.
Yeah.
But before I do the outro, the reason why we made it under an hour because there was no One Piece discussion.
We did One Piece in the pre-show.
No, it wasn't like no major discussion. Let's be honest here, people. Let's be honest. But all right, appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, share this out on social media. If you want to keep up with us, all of our individual channels are in the description below, as well as they are the featured channels. If you're on the main page of the channel, just scroll all the way down and you will see. We will see y'all in 2 weeks, where we're going to talk about more Ordeal of God and Omniscient Reader.
Peace.
That's all I got. Yep.
Peace.
And the chapters will be caught up on.
Lies.
100%. Don't listen to that. Bye.
Lies. All lies.